Now, most people associate whisky drinking with a heavy-cut glass tumbler like this one, but Ian, I notice you're holding what looks like sherry-type glasses. Does that mean there's anything wrong with the heavy-cut glass tumbler?
Well, there's nothing wrong with your tumbler, Alex, especially on a social occasion, but in the tasting room, we're going to work with a spirit tasting glass like this, or a specially designed whisky tasting glass like this one. You'll notice that both these glasses are designed first of all with a bowl so that we can look at the colour, and then with this tulip shape to concentrate the fine aromas to the top of the glass. And that's to make it easy for me to nose the whisky.
So it's concentrating the whisky aromas, whereas they might escape from this glass.
They escape all too easily from the flared sides of the tumbler, whereas here they're concentrated into the top of the glass and delivered to the nose for the first part of our nosing and tasting experience.
So this glass is okay for social occasions, but would you add ice when nosing and tasting whisky?
Well, again, ice is great with our cocktails or a mixed drink, but it's got no place in the tasting room. The problem with ice is that it chills the whisky, and so the more delicate aromas are lost.
Now, does the type of glass you use matter in terms of evaluating the colour of the whisky, and indeed does colour matter at all?
Well, we want to know a little bit about the colour because it's telling us something of the wood in which the whisky spent its life. So the bowl on this specially designed glass holds the whisky, allowing us to look at the colour concentrated in the bottom of the glass. Again, in your tumbler, it's spread out and harder to see the colours. The colour, as I say, is really telling us about the wood in which the whisky spent its life.
Not necessarily older.
Not necessarily age. It's a bit of a misnomer that darker whisky is necessarily older. It ain't necessarily so.